Hello queens, welcome or welcome back to the Queen's Parlor. So as you have seen on the thumbnail, I've written there becoming her. That's what we are going to talk about. And the title, God is within her, she will not fall. That's Proverbs 46:5. So in today's episode, I want to give you some questions. I got them from Pinterest. I've been using them for some time now. I decided to share them with you, of becoming her, becoming the woman that you want to become, or the woman you've always dreamed of, dreamt to become. So for me, this journey started in, I don't know if it's 2018 or 2019, where I started asking myself basic questions of what is your name. You know, we always say our names, but we've never thought of our names, especially us as Africans, our African names. And then you come to realize, I do my English name and my surname. What about my middle name? So I had to deal with why by the don't I deal with my middle name. And you will find out by the most people don't like being called by their second names. That's their African names. We don't like being called by Hawaii. I don't know. 2018, that one entailed what's your name, do you love your name, what's your height, like just basic questions. And then when you start thinking about them, you realize, wow, I didn't know these things about me. I'll leave these questions at the description box below. So this is, we are focusing on becoming the woman that we want to become. Okay, the woman you look up to, that when you are a little girl, that woman you admired, who you thought you're going to be, because you can achieve her, you can be that woman you always admired. Okay, now that you're older, you can work towards that. So becoming her, questions to ask yourself. Question number 1 is, who is she? Like, describe you. Who is she? That can entail your name. My name is. How old are you? Do you love your name? What's your height? That's it's broad, but who is she? Add other questions that you can be able to add inside there. The other one is, what is her self-care routine? In the other video that we did the other day, I showed you some of the ways that you can reset your month maybe. And one of it was self-care. So what is her self-care routine? How does she like her hair? How does she like her nails? Does she like it bright? Does she want them dull? Does she want to paint them? Does she want conspicuous nails? Does she love makeup? If it is makeup, does she love it bright? She just wants to keep it normal? Does she want to like do the whole color wheel thing? What is she that she likes? Okay, does she love having a facial? Does she love buying products? Is she an impulse buyer? Things like those. And then, what does she wear? Is she a dainty girl? Does she love dainty jewelry? Does she love long? Just like me, I love just something very simple with a button. Does she love necklace? Does she love putting on nails? Does she love herself in lashes? Does she love high heels or flats? Does she love open? What is it that she loves to wear? The other one is, what are her boundaries? These you can categorize it with your family, if you're married, with your husband, with your friends, with people in general. What are your boundaries? Also, boundaries with yourself. There are things like, I cannot do this. Like, I wake up at 5. That's what I do. I love cooking food. I don't like takeouts. I love, like, what are her boundaries with her environment, herself? Other boundaries is like, when I wake up, I pray, I won't touch my phone. Something like that. You understand? The other thing is, what does she eat? Is she like, you know what, growing up I never had KFC or chicken in. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna get this. Ama she's like, you know this, I've done all these fast foods, I don't want, I just want to stay home and learn to cook. Ama, you know what, I'm a teenager, I want to get married and I even don't know how to cook and I want a family. Let me learn to do this. I might come to realize I don't like the taste of this thing. Why do I force myself to eat? Ama, I eat because it's healthy. You know, get to learn about yourself. The other one is, how does she show up for herself? Now that's the boundary with you. You know, do you respect your boundaries? It's something I've come to realize that it's not easy, by the way. This comes with your healing journey. As you grow, you learn. How do you show up for yourself? Maybe during your period, if you have a craving, do you satisfy that craving? Okay, not ile impulse, but ile tu una miss ice cream. Do you just take that ice cream? I'm okay, like, miss kula ice cream nini. Like, do you deny yourself and then you're giving others? Because you need first to love yourself so that you can be able to extend. Don't give someone something while you have not satisfied yourself. So how do you show up for yourself? Okay, how much money does she make? This goes to finances. Maybe the place you are at right now, the money that you're earning, you're not comfortable, but what is it? What are you working on? Maybe you have a side hustle, maybe you're employed, maybe you're looking for another side hustle, but how much money do you want to make? What does she value? Is it, do you love friendships? Do you value a positive person, a clean environment, a safe space? What is it that you value? What is value to you? How do you define value? How does she speak? Is she just loud, saying anything that she wants to say and she doesn't care about the consequences? Is she slow to speak, slow to anger? Is she, and does she love the way she talks? Is she somebody people fear because we're best stopper? How does she speak? And the other one is, who are her friends? Who are your friends? Who do you relate with? This is where the power of relationship comes, because you are told if there are 5 foolish people and you're part of them, definitely you're the 6th foolish person. But if there are 5 wealthy people, definitely you'll be the 6th. Even if you don't have it, your circle determines who you are. The people you relate with. Right now, if you don't have, and then you start associating with people who have, they give you like a pressure. You start learning their mashimo. Okay, so who are your friends? What are her habits and routine? What are her self-care routine? What are her money habits? What is it that she loves to do on a weekend? Things like that, like your habits and your routines. Where does she like to hang out? Are you somebody who loves to go picnic, hiking, to the club, to parties, jam sessions? Where does she like to hang out? And maybe in some of these questions, I've come to the end of the questions, you might realize that you don't hang out, you don't have a routine, you value nothing. So it's just a guide to help you be able to just start planning. The title is the affirmation. God is within her, she cannot fail. So whatever you're trying to do, all these things, go write them down, start thinking about them. We say a journey to 1,000 miles starts with 1 step. I hope this was helpful and I hope you're going to try this out. And you can comment down below and tell me what are some of the questions maybe that you found that were useful to you, that you've used them in your life. So I end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, be you, do you, just for you. Until next time, guys, bye bye.